How are you? Thank you so much for subscribing on my YouTube channel, Waswa Emma and Trust Media YouTube channel. We are proudly sponsored by Beaver Organic on Access Building, Rubaga Road, 0752 60 24 27. Go and find the doctor, talk to him about your diseases. He will be treating you very well. In our special edition today, we are going to be looking at the born different people. Take this opportunity and meet the young Mika, whom I found at Massey Educational Center, a home which was introduced by one of the most famous pastors in Uganda, known as Pastor Wilson Bugembe. He formed this home to make sure that he helps who are always abandoned by their parents. In this home, you always found orphanages and other kids from the streets. This is where I found a young boy, Mika, aged in between 6 to 7 years, with his sister. These ones are believed to be having a problem of microcephalus, which caused them to be having small heads. According to what I observed, by the time we visited this home, there was a young rapper known as Fresh Kid who had gone to visit these orphanages. That's where we found this young Mika, who seems to be very happy. According to the story we discussed with the guardians of this school, Rachel Mwanda, one of the guardians of this home, told us that they got Mika from the church of Pastor Wilson Bugembe at Nansana, where he was abandoned with his sister, as you're seeing them. According to what Rachel told us, that this boy and the sister are having a problem in their head. They can't clearly understand things which are going on. I tried to talk to them, but it was in vain, since they could only understand one single word concerning food. This young Mika seems to be so happy with his life as long as he gets what to eat. I took some time to interact with Mika, but he seemed not to be happy with me, though at a point he gave me a taste of soda, which we shared together during the party. Many of the revelers at the birthday party were so amused of Mika's nature. All the focuses stopped focusing on the birthday boy, and most of the cameras were focused on the different growth of Mika. Some of them were calling him small-head boy, others were calling him a monster, which seemed not to be good. According to what I got to understand, I asked Mrs. Mwanda that where could we find the parents of these kids. She told me that ever since they kept those kids for now months, they were not able to find the parents. It seems due to the poor conditions found in most of the African countries, most especially Uganda. As I've been explaining to you, that is a very big challenge due to poverty, diseases in most of the African countries. Parents tend to abandon these born different babies. That's why you see them, two of them, residing in an orphanage home located in Wakiso, around Nkowe village. We thank the pastors, Pastor Wilson Bugembe, and the initiators of this place, whereby they can manage to take care of these abandoned kids. We pray to God that one day the likes of Mika and other people there who are born different could get some good treatment and go to have a normal life. Though they told me they are giving them some simple medication, but we don't know whether they could get a very good life which they're expecting. Keep subscribing to my YouTube channel, Waswa Emma YouTube channel, and Trust Media, where you find Mami aliwa. Arieri. Okay. What's your name? Gwani. Mami aliwa. Aliwa. This is called Mika. They have told us that he's having a problem of aduka. Soko yes. Lavano wanuma. Anuma wawe. He's biting me. Hey. That is Mika, eh? Very funny boy. Anyway, Pastor. Odiota. Obulamu bulungi. Oli ku Waswa Emma YouTube channel. Webale kulabirira abaana. Okay. Abaana bano bajja wa?
Abaana bano tubafuna okuyita mu office ya probation office ne police. So babasanga nga basuuliddwa oba nga babuze. Police tukwatagana nayo ne office okuyita mu office ya probation office ne babanga bajja mu maka gano.
Mumala ne mbazaayo.
Kyetukole ekyo tunoonya bazadde baabwe era kyetuli mu kukola ku ssaawa zino mutuyambe nnyo bano abaana oyinza okuba nga wali omulabyeko nga yali neighbor kyobulaba YouTube link eno gisharinge egende viral buli muntu yenna amanye tugezeeko okufuna abazadde b'abaana bano gwe kyoyinza okukola tufune omuzadde w'omwana oyo tube nga tubaddiza abaana baabwe abaana babeere nga bali tewali kifo kirungi mwana gyayinza kukulira ng'oggyeko amaka gaabwe.
Ekigambo kyobereza eri abazadde abasuula abaana yo gwe pastor.
Mbasabira mwekube ku mitima mulokoke mudde eri Katonda. Omwana oyo tomanyi kyayinza kubeera. Tukirabe lwaleero fresh kid bazadde be tebalina kinene nnyo naye baguma n'omwana oyo singa bamusuula kati tabe emyaka 10 fresh kid kyafuuse omukisa abazadde be gwe bafunye okuyita mu mwana oyo gwe oyo mwana gw'olabanga atagasa kati tomanyi kyasobola kubeera lunaku lwankya. So nkusaba nyweza guma ne bembeera ne befaanana eti omusajja akuleseewo manyi kaseera kazibu nywera n'omwana oyo oba osazeewo kunywa amazzi ganywe n'omwana oyo naye nywera naye Katonda ajja kuwa omukisa.
Tuyanza nnyo. Yona my YouTube channel Waswa Emma mumulabye tubadde ono nga tukola gundi ya Fresh Kid. We are proudly sponsored by Beef Organic. Senteze.
Yakanywa ku soda nga munaano.
Mwamujja
twamujja bamusuula Nansa ku church worship house.
Yes.
Oli abazadde ndoza yali omba muzadde we, we don't know the person naye bamuleeta mu
How are you? How are you? Oliota? Okay. How are you, madam?
Hi, how are you?
Are you fine?
Yes, I'm
What's
fine.
your name?
My name is Rachel Mwanda.
Rachel Mwanda.
Yes, please.
I have seen you so many kids.
Yes,
Where do you get them from?
Most of them are referred by the probation officer, Wakiso district, because we are in Wakiso district. Yeah, but most cases start from the police.
Okay.
Yes, please.
How many kids do you have here?
Currently, we have 29 children.
Okay. What do you use to feed them? Like the food, who is funding this project?
We have partners from the US that help us. We also have church members and also individual donors like you or anyone else. Whoever is interested, they always give a helping hand.
Okay. I have seen the two young kids like Mika and his sister as if they're having a problem.
Yeah, they have microcephalus.
What's that, microcephalus?
I'm not so much into medicine, but that's a situation where a child has a small head. Like when you see, for those with a big head, it's hydrocephalus. Then when it comes to these ones, instead of becoming big, the head shrinks instead.
Okay. So are you getting some treatment for them?
They see a psychiatrist and they usually get medication. Yes, please.
Okay. So do you have hopes of getting back their parents?
We are using the media to, find. We are hopeful that we shall be able to find their parents.
Okay.
Yes, please.
One word to those parents who tend to neglect their kids.
It's absurd. I'm so disappointed because I'm also a parent, but my only word I would say is it's unfortunate.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you too.